Hey everybody, I'm Adam Bernardo and welcome to the Sphere. Now we're here to talk a little bit about meditation. So today, first I wanted to congratulate everyone. For those of you watching and for those of you not watching, the Earth has shifted timelines. Okay, so all the old shadows of darkness, old plays, certain things we've been living in and conditioned by in our lives will be going now. Now the thing is, all right, we're all here, that's great, we all have ascended, but what can happen from here, if you can imagine, like a pitchfork choosing either way, and we were on the lower timeline this whole time, we've made the jump in ascension to the higher timeline. So we're still here, but people from here can jump down again. If it's too much for people, not everyone's going to come. Not every soul signed up to this. So yes, the Earth has ascended, and now it's for those who want to stay on the ride, so to speak, to stay. So, well, that's a good thing though. That's a good thing. So the Earth now, we're going to be in the 5D ascension. It's going to be a different Earth coming in. The way we treat each other, love each other, economically, industries, technology, it's all going to change from here. There'll be, not to go on about politics, but there'll be a lot of unions, like the European Union has tried, but they'll be similar, or has done, but they'll be similar. There'll be a lot of global unions forming now, working with governments. And something also to remember, I know there's a lot of people who say, oh, what about the shadow government and all the rest of it? Don't forget the Earth's vibration is changing. We've all ascended to 5D. So everyone is going to change. There's nothing more of a greater power than the Earth's ascension. So whoever stays on in this 5D ascension now is going to ascend, has ascended. So things will change. If you look at it like that, and not looking at it the caged in train of thought that some people go by. If you look at it as an open thing that we've all ascended and everything's going to change from individually to global standards, everything will be changing. So in this time, guys, so now it's up to us. Now something I wanted to talk about was, so look, one thing, to bring in kindness into your life, to treat everybody with kindness and love is all part of the ascension. So that's something we can all implement. Bringing gratitude, kindness, helping people out from the smallest of things to the largest of things. And if it's a service you charge for, putting love and kindness with that, gratitude with that. So just, lots of love and kindness from that end. Something else I wanted to sort of talk about. There's been talks for a lot of years about energetic cords and connections. I just want to shed some light on that. Now, the thing is with energetic cords and connections, that's all good, that's all true. But one thing, rather than, it's been, the way people frame it is that, watch out, like who you surround yourself with, who you talk with, who you make love to, all the rest of it, because their energetic cord can pull you down and all the rest of it. But that's actually quite a negative way to look at it. So we're going to look at it from the other end now. So if your vibration is high or good or healthy or whatever it be, look at it as a way. I mean, obviously there's cords, with everyone you've ever encountered in your life that you want to sever. So if you've got to do that work, that shadow work, and cut that cord, then get rid of it. That's obviously best for you. But then everyone around you is going to be on their own vibration level. So what you do is see yourself as, yes, these cords are attached. Yes, we have energetic connection. Yes, our souls sign contracts to be here with each other. I am going to pull everyone up with me in the ascension process. So all these cords remain, all these connections, whatever you want to call them, remain. And I'm going to bring my loved ones up with me. And I think that's the way to look at it, a self-empowered stance. Because now as human beings, we are now finding again, I say finding again because we once had it, but again, in history of human beings, everyone's always toyed with their divine blueprint when the ego, greed and everything gets involved, and it's been the crash of lots of powerful cultures, societies in the past. But So what we're going to do, we're going to recognize our divine blueprint. Okay, we're going to stand in our own space. We're going to own our power, our divine blueprint. There's a lot of other entities say that human beings are the purest of blueprints in the whole of cosmos, the whole of the cosmos. We have the most power out of any race in the whole cosmos, but we are at a point where humankind has been cut to their knees, so to speak. We've forgotten lots of things have been hidden. This is where we're at. We're finding our power, we're finding our blueprint again. We're standing strong. We own our power. So in saying that, we're going to help everyone else own their power. And that doesn't have to be any deep work involved in that. Yes, it can be, but also just being kind and loving, spreading love. That's what we're doing. All these spectrums of love, kindness, happiness, laughter, fun, they're spectrums of love, okay? We're going to spread that. We're going to elevate everyone around us. And then there's also the spectrums of fear. So the two emotions are love and fear. Now, anger, resentment, grief, sorrow, sadness, all fall into those spectrums. Now, they are all valid spectrums. So again, you cannot say that black's not a valid color. So as an example, we use black. Black's beautiful. Okay, we use that as our balance. So again, it comes down to if there's fear or negativity, we recognize that, we observe that, we harness that. We have that balance where we say, that doesn't serve me, I move forward from that and be grateful for the balance. And that's essential, to be grateful for that balance, recognizing that negative emotion and being grateful for the balance. It's all part of our balance. We can't deny it, push it away, pretend it doesn't exist, all right? Because it just comes back stronger. Resistance equals persistence equals resistance. So, okay, so that's that. We use fear. So fear's a power like love. So we use fear and we can harness that into love. That's the power of fear, the power of these emotions. Okay, so here we are. Now, we're going to start off with meditation now. Let's see where I find myself. So we're going to use the power of the mudra here. Okay, we're going to use this power of the mudra. Okay, so you do this. Okay, this is a very powerful mudra, great for love and leadership. Okay. Okay, and it doesn't have to, you can relax. Eventually when you relax and you're doing that, it doesn't matter. If you're doing that, doesn't matter. This works quite well on the abdomen, okay, or on the gut, whatever you want to do. Okay, now we're going to sit here. So with this combination I'm about to do, we're just going to stop and we're going to feel this combination. So I'm going to walk you through it briefly, and again, I'll start off doing brief meditations. You guys play around a bit at home. From there, we can organize longer meditations or group meditations. So do the mudra. Okay. Stop. And feel that chi again. Just ask yourself what your chi is doing. Is it thumping? Is it whooshing? Ideally, we want to get it to a smooth whoosh. Feel the power of the mudra and where you're feeling your chi. Chi will go where it needs to go. Energy is intelligent. And with that, we're going to do a breathing technique called the 3-6-9. Okay, so I'll walk you through it now. And we go in for 3 seconds, hold for 6 seconds, and out for 9 seconds. All right. So try that. In the nose, out the nose is good. The power, love, mudra. On your gut, wherever it calls, okay? Doing it here just for the vid's sake, so you can all see it. And then we do the 3, 6, 9. And do that 5 times. Okay? Let me know how this goes with you guys. Any questions? Get back to me. I'll answer it all. We're here as a community. All right? I want to thank you all for being here. Okay? Try that out, guys. It's super powerful. All right? So let me know how you go, guys. Bye.